Okay, can we go now? There we go. Mar got some strong.
You race out of the volcano, the monsters scarcely having hit the ground behind you.
Not all that surprising. Melanie did seem to blow them pretty far up in the air. On an island drowning in the very medicine meant to sane it, was something lonely battle. Atop a volcano belching ash and smoke, our heroes have an audience with the dragon once more. An audience in which the dragon and the one-eyed man shatter our heroes' illusion of peace. The very medicine on which these people rely comes from the dragon himself. The ground heaves as the dragon's life expires and the volcano prepares to unleash its fury. It's all of the medicines, by the way. Our heroes narrowly escape with their lives as lava spews from the caldera. What does the Ivory Order truly want? What secret does this island harbor? Where is the knight in white gone? What awesome power lies within? Also, posture check and hydrate.
After your narrow escape from the volcano, you mull over what you learned at the summit. The truth about the dragon and the medicine. What the Ivory Order and Sherwin are actually after.
Yeah, because they appear to be different things now.
And Vince's dying warning about Dragon Tear destroying the world. You decide to return to the village of the sick to try and make sense of it.
That sounds like a terrible idea. Can we go literally anywhere else? I don't want to do that. Oh, thanks. Oh. Cool. There he is. Though they share a birthplace, Vince's magical might far outstrips Melanie's. He is now, or was, the dragon's stalwart companion, and is ever wary of the Ivory Order. His journey revealed to him the awful secret that binds the dragon to the Ivory Order. As he fell into the heart of the volcano, he had the peace of knowing he'd fulfilled his duty. Oh. Woo, boy, look at all this! Wow! That is more than I was expecting. I'm considering whether I want to keep going. That's like a really good stopping point. I know it's kind of early, but I'm also kind of tired. I've been really tired lately, just in general. I think I'm just working a lot. Do, those of you who know this game very well, quick yes or no. Last chapter? Well, time to fail this again. Hey!
Anticipate the tornado's path correctly and avoid getting swept.
It feels very final.
Large boulders block the path before you. Alas, you must turn back.
I see.
Looks like
I see. So we got to do other stuff first. You know what? That suits me fine. I never equipped her really good move. Should probably do that. So I'm sort of wondering if we can do this in one more... Oh, hey. All right. Kind of wondering if we could do this in one more stream. Because it feels like we're right on the cusp of that. I hate to take the healing spell away, but... maybe poison arrow. I should probably, like... I should probably try some other characters as well. At some point. Well, let's get through Village of the Sick. Whatever's gonna happen here. There's also the question of whether we're gonna do side quests and stuff.
I'm exhausted, says Riddis. She certainly looks it. Bruno is silent and looks deep in thought. As you head into the village after your friends, another headache splits your skull.
Oh yeah, that was happening.
This place. Something about it is triggering a memory that feels like it's trying to claw its way out of your brain.
That sounds unpleasant.
Let's rest up at the inn, suggests Melanie, taking in everyone's state. You must fancy yourself quite the eccentric coming here. The innkeeper drones, as if incensed by your very presence.
Why?
Stay if you want to stay, the innkeeper continues, utterly disinterested in even attempting to sell you on a room.
I don't trust free inns.
At dinner time, you and your friends gather around the table. For a while, it's quiet, but then Melanie speaks up. Now that the dragon's been defeated, she says, what are we going to do?
Oh yeah, that was kind of the whole point to all of this for everyone, wasn't it? Get paid! Let's find out more about this island.
I want to learn a little more about this island, you say. Bruno agrees with you. They call this place Mount Medica. Something tells me there are still secrets to uncover.
I feel like we uncovered the mystery behind the name.
In truth, the Ivory Order wanted to capture the dragon alive, but Sherwin killed him. You can't help feeling the Ivory Order is still hiding something about this island, the dragon and the medicine. Whether you go after the Ivory Order or investigate the island, first and foremost, you need information.
I frankly feel like those are basically the same thing.
The Overseer should be pretty knowledgeable about the island, reasons Melanie.
I don't want to go there. Last time he, like, was gassing us or some shit.
You decide to pay a visit to the Overseer after a good night's rest.
This is not gonna go well. All right. Let's save again. So, how worth it is it to do the side quests? Is there like extra content, or is it just doing it to do it?
Selfor, the village headman come overseer, comes out to welcome you.
We're just gonna look past that. We're adults.
After detailing what happened atop the volcano, you ask him to tell you everything he knows about this island. So, the dragon's tears are the medicine's main ingredient. He muses.
Ontarian synth, thank you for following. Is that like a synth from Ontario? Like a synthetic humanoid from the Greater Toronto area? I kind of hope so. What's the deal with this island?
You ask Selfor what the deal with this island is.
Just asked it exactly like that. Magikarp used Splash, nothing happened.
After a moment, he begins speaking in a quiet voice. He tells you about the medicine factory here on the island that the Ivory Order oversees.
Uh-huh.
And that this village was founded in order to provide a steady supply of human test subjects for their new medicine.
Yeah, that checks out.
Now that you know the truth about the island and the village,
That was really
turn to
quick.
Selfor and pose further questions.
That was really fast. Testing new
What do
medicine.
you mean testing new medicine, you ask? Selfor explains that before the Ivory Order sends any of its medicines out to the greater world, they test them here first.
The Niagara region. Like around Hamilton? Or like actually Niagara? And more importantly, are you a synth? I understand if you don't want to blow your cover. You're welcome here either way. Also, don't feel like you need to pinpoint your location. That's weird. I just wanted to show off that I know where things are in Canada sometimes. But now I'm asking you to give your home address. We just met. You don't have to do that. Welcome in.
With all the new medicines they're constantly prescribed, the villagers here suffer strange side effects.
Yeah, you could say that.
All except Selfor, who says he's exempt from the tests on account of being in charge of the village on the Order's behalf.
Ah, he's the control group.
Probing further, you ask, and the Ivory Order forced the dragon to make medicine at that factory?
I've been to Niagara Falls once in 2014, I want to say. It's nice, and the falls themselves are fantastic, but it's so touristy around there. Anyway, welcome in. Sorry for weirdly asking you to triangulate your location. I just like Canada.
I'm almost positive they did, he replies. That explains why the Order wanted to capture him, says Bruno, understanding dawning on his face.
Anyway, hi, I'm Time Wanderer. I play... What's the thing I'm working on? Weird stuff, old stuff, bad stuff, niche stuff. I'm gonna assume, and I don't know this for sure, but anytime I'm playing a particular game and I get a random person coming in, I'm going to assume that you're here because you really like this particular game and know it really well. That's usually how it works.
But if that's the case, why did Sherwin flout the Order and kill the dragon?
Yeah.
You're still missing the final piece of this puzzle.
I also like any games. I'm gonna be playing a Castlevania fan game made in the Doom engine on Thursday.
Sometimes
Yeah, we are in
people
Spoiler
who
Town,
try
if you're not familiar with
he
the game.
says, his gaze dropping. The Order always catches them. This is horrible, says Melanie, a harrowed look on her face. You know the abandoned house at the western edge of the village? Well, once upon a time, a family of 4 lived there.
I bet I know who one of the family of 4 is. I think I have a very good idea of who that might
As
be.
Sulfur speaks, you feel all the blood drain from your body.
And so does Ash.
There's something I'd like to see for myself at that house, you say, your brow creased. At the uncharacteristically somber look on your face, Melanie, Ridis, and Bruno give silent nods.
I'm not gonna lie, I thought this overseer was like big evil. And he seems to just be a regular dude. I mean, granted, a regular dude who is turning a blind eye to inhumane human testing. But, like, I really thought he was, like, trying to get me all drugged up and be the next Residence. Yeah, I mean, like, he's just a normal guy in a bad position with a bad job. I thought he was like about to flip over and become a David Cage villain.
You stand before the dilapidated house. It looks like no one's lived here for a long, long time. You open the door and go inside, your gaze roving across the dusty space. Your eyes land on a progression of horizontal notches on the lower section of a support beam, markings to measure a child's growth. And carved into the beam beside the markings are your and Mars' names.
No one could have predicted this.
Seeing your names unleashes a flood of memories you hadn't realized you'd kept locked away.
It's time for plot! Why is Mar speaking? Guys, is this Full Metal Alchemist? Is that what this is about? Can we go home? It's getting really dark. Yeah. let's return home. It's here at house. We're back. Welcome home. Look at you two caked in mud again. What kept you out so late, hmm? Mar hid so well it took me ages to find her. Did we know that? I don't know if we knew that. I'm the hide-and-seek champion. You're my snot-nosed little sister is what you are. Okay. Yeah, you're just mad because I always find you super fast. Okay. Maybe. We'll find out in a minute, but like, let's postulate first. Maybe Mar, the human girl child that is Ash's sister, actually dies, and then Ash just names his pet friend after her. Or something. Except that doesn't really explain the whole poison thing, where it's like, oh, this shouldn't take effect on a monster. Let's just keep reading. I swear, you twins are the only ones who can keep up with yourselves. Go get changed for dinner. Twins? Twins? Is this watery soup really all there is again? Whining won't change that, I'm afraid. But I want more real food. This isn't going to fill me up at all. I know, you just can't afford to buy anything else. Won't be like this forever, you'll see. Several days later. Literally, he started telling this story before. Remember, they're like, why are you so obsessed with money anyway? And he's like, well, I grew up poor. And he's like, no, wait. This is out of character for me. I want the two of you to hold on to my hands no matter what, alright? It's pitch black outside. Where are we going? Hurry, we can't let them find us. Oh, this is not fun. This is not a joyous occasion. Escape subject spotted. Securing at once. Oh, it's been like this for like a good 15 years. More medicine. The effects of this new medicine spiral out too much out of hand. It's a failure. Well, I mean, that medicine could have specific applications. This one's no good either. Pitiful what happens to the... Oh, the ones who try to flee, the ones who try to run away are the ones who end up getting the really fucked up stuff. What are the findings for the medicines those twins were given? Look at the girl. She's transforming into a monster. So she's a non-match for the medicine. Only an undiluted solution of dragon tear can cure her now. Oh. This one isn't exhibiting any signs of transformation. We should have enough to make a report to the mausoleum now. Hi, everyone. If the name of your medical science facility is the Mausoleum, shut that facility down. Open a different one. Study different things. Call it something else. Thank you very much. I'll never understand why they chose to build the factory on this island at the Mausoleum. It's so out of the way. What should you do with the twins? Dispose of them? No, leave them to die with their parents.
The trauma of what happened, combined with the effects of the medicine, spurred the loss of your memories.
You know, of all of the... There are worse explanations for amnesiac protagonist. I will accept it.
But now you remember the horror in full detail. Sobbing, you gather Mar in your arms.
Oh. You know what? I bet Mar remembers everything.
Melanie, Ridis, and Bruno just stand there in silence, absorbing the truth of your origins. Melanie, who knows all too well the pain of losing your parents, turns to you with tears on her cheeks.
Wait, so you thought it was the dragon who killed your parents? But if it wasn't, then who the fuck did it? Ivory Order again? Probably Ivory Order again.
We have a lot in common, you and I. That's how we've made it this far together, she says softly.
Sure, let's just be agreeable.
Moved by her kindness, you give her a silent nod. But I've still got farther to go, you say, scrubbing your face dry. As painful as those memories are, something the Ivory Order disciples said gave you hope.
Yeah, Big Dragon well, I don't know where we're gonna get one of those now.
If you can get your hands on an undiluted solution of Dragon Tear, you can restore Mar to her human form.
Oh, right, the factory, probably.
And what was that about the place they called the Mausoleum? That's probably a good enough place as any to start looking for Dragon Tear. Melanie doesn't miss the determination that blooms on your face. Whatever it is you need to do, she says, I'm with you.
Yay, we're friends now. Determine the Mausoleum's precise location. I bet we're gonna go up here for that.
You ask Silfor if he's ever heard of a place called the Mausoleum.
He tells you to shut the hell up.
He tells you the steep cliffs north of the village block the way. To get to the Mausoleum, you'll have to go around.
Oh no, he's just being informative.
He advises you to first go east, and then head north from the wharf.
Yeah, I already found it.
The wharf. That's where we first docked, right? Clarifies Bruno. Ooh, the path to the Mausoleum is a long one. If you start feeling weary on your journey, use the jump feature to return to the village.
I think it'll probably be fine. Oh, actually good. I'm very curious about his story. Silfor is a peculiar man who calls himself the Overseer. He once served dutifully as a knight of the Ivory Order to protect his beloved family. Silfor takes it upon himself to help villagers enter the afterlife. Some of the villagers he has bid farewell may very well have been his family. I guess he's not a bad guy. Right, so what do?
A giant boulder impedes the path. You stop, unable to go any farther. But when you turn around, who do you see but the Ivory Order trio?
It's not who I wanted to see.
In a flash, you draw your weapons, but Hedwyn calls out, "Wait." Unlike the other times you've crossed paths, the trio doesn't seem keen on fighting you.
Well, they don't really have a whole lot of reason to now, huh?
You lower your weapons in response. Conveniently, you've got some questions for them anyway.
What are you even doing?
You demand to know what the Ivory Order wants. There's no reason to hide it any longer, begins Hedwyn.
Uh-huh.
He tells you of the immense fortune the Order amassed by selling the medicine they forced the dragon to make on this island.
Okay.
And he confirms recapturing the dragon was the Order's true goal.
Right, I mean, that was clear.
The dragon's imprisonment on this island was a secret only the upper echelons of the Order were privy to. Even Queen Nilla didn't know.
Huh. So what's up with Sherwin Williams?
You ask where Sherwin disappeared to after he killed the dragon atop the volcano. We too seek Sherwin, says Winifred. Atop the volcano, Sherwin swore to destroy that place. Hedwyn says he was talking about the mausoleum.
Checks out.
Winifred ponders the question of why Sherwin would betray the Order and kill the dragon. Alas, we cannot get to the mausoleum with this in our way, Hedwyn says, gesturing to the giant boulder.
Bruno?
Upon closer examination of the boulder, you see fissures spidering along its surface. Perhaps it was weakened by the earthquake caused by the volcano eruption.
Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah, now it's... yeah.
With the right approach, you might be able to force your way through after all.
I'll break it! You know what? I was gonna say, why would someone betray the Order? I don't know. A sudden flash of conscience? So this won't work. But it's in character.
You draw your fist back and let it fly into the boulder with everything you've got.
That was your plan?
There comes a crunching sound. Your hand reddens and begins to swell. Boulder, 1. You, 0.
Ridis, you're up.
For whatever reason, you asked Ridis to take the boulder.
I know, because literally, what aspect of her skill set suggests that she is the right person for this job?
She takes out her book to see if there's anything about boulder smashing in there. Somehow, you doubt the tome covers that subject.
Unless... Alright, now the rest of these could actually work. Let's ask Mar.
You think of asking Mar to break through the boulder. But you stop short, worrying she could hurt her precious hand.
Yeah, we wouldn't want to hurt any precious hands.
She squares off in front of the giant stone and strikes the fissure with a mighty knife-edged chop. Silence rings for a moment before the boulder crumbles to dust.
The game just got tired of waiting for me.
The Ivory Order trio offers a curt thanks before hurrying on ahead. The jerks.
Oh, specifically Winifred? Oh, all of them. Okay. Yeah, okay. The entire Ivory Order reveres Hedwyn for his wisdom. When a young woman was placed in his care, his obsessive focus on etiquette revealed another side, exacting disciplinarian. Winifred, no! Stop that this instant! Those who know Hedwyn best say his jet black hair began turning white the day young Winifred was placed in his care. The Ivory Order values warriors as level-headed and trustworthy as Berwyn. Warriors who approach wood-chopping and bodyguard detail with equal amounts of intensity and fortitude. If ordered to advance, Berwyn will follow that to the letter, smashing through anything in his path, be it a wall or an entire house. Thus, he was deemed perfect for Winifred's escort. Winifred was born into the Ivory Order and raised as a dignified lady. Her fellow Order members find her mage training a boon on their travels. Between the overly talkative sage and the taciturn warrior, Winifred's journey was far from easy. The worst part, though, her pristine white robes were soiled! None of that made any of them more likable. All right. Now let's leave it.